Coach, you start off with a couple thoughts about the game, about the tournament, about the way your team played today.
Yeah, well, first I want to congratulate Penn. I thought that they really came out and took the game today, and I think you just have to give them a lot of credit. They went after it at the start of the game. We were slow starting today. I thought Friday night we played one of the best games, if not the best game that we've played all season, and then today was the other end of the spectrum. And you know, I think Penn just came out like a force, and you know, they worked really hard offensively, and we were trying to just keep up defensively, and you know, we hardly had that ball in that first half. So you know, a couple times we got it, we had some quick turnovers, and you know, we didn't really capitalize offensively. But I was really proud of the team that we showed a very different effort and fight in the second half. I mean, if you look at the draw control statistics, they're reversed. That was the name of the game. We were out hustled and outperformed on the draw in the first half, and we did the reverse in the second half. So you know, we had an opportunity. You know, our kids kept fighting. We just dug ourselves too big of a hole.
Did Penn do anything differently strategically as opposed to 2 weeks ago?
No, I just think, I think it was exactly what we have seen and what we expected from Penn. I think they ran their offense a little higher pace. You know, I think our legs were still a little heavy from Friday night. I think it would have been a different story had we been able to get the draw control early. You know, and we normally have Colleen on the draw. We normally have Amanda on the draw, and those two kids are injured right now. And although, you know, on Friday night we really stepped up and did well with those two out as well. So, you know, I think they just really out-hustled us in that part of the game early on.
Erin, where did your thoughts turn when they were sort of dominating possession and building up that lead?
You know, I think the first thought that you have to have is, and I think it's something that our team has done a really good job of, you know, doing all year, is really buying in and believing in yourself. So I think that's first and foremost was the most important thing, and I think we did that. And I think the second half shows you that we didn't. I mean, yeah, it's tough to come back from, you know, what was it, 6-2 at halftime. It's tough to come back from that, but it didn't get to us in terms of believing that we could take this game. So I think first and foremost, that's the first thought that we had. And after that, I think it's just in terms of, you know, we know that they're running a very high-paced, high-powered attack today, that when we do get the ball, we want to take the air out of it a little bit if we can, and just really make sure that we're taking, you know, smart possessions and taking good looks that are going to end in the goal, because that's kind of what we needed to, you know, get rolling with, to kind of deflate their momentum a little bit. And I think we did a much better job of that in the second half. So, yeah.
Jen, with that in the second half, for all of you, you know, what was the difference, especially in the second half? The last 8 minutes of the first half, it seemed like it was a lot more control of the ball, a lot better possession, not as many turnovers. What was the difference in that second half?
Well, we needed the ball. So, I think we took a timeout. Coaches told us that we had to deflate the ball, like McMunn said. We needed to start getting the momentum on our side. And we just started playing like that, like we do, and like we know how to play.
Chris, what do you think you've heard at Avalanche Street? What are your thoughts on that situation?
You know, it's so hard to say what we're going to do. I think we do. I think we have. I think our RPI is pretty good, and you know, I think especially over this last part of the season. What are we right now? I think 11 and 6 right now. You know, with 3 of those losses early, and most of those losses being by 1 goal. So, you know, I think we've earned a spot, but we'll see how the selection committee goes. I know there are a lot of teams that, like us, are on the bubble right now. So you never know what's going to separate one team from the next. We had hope, you know, to take care of business today and not put it in the selection committee's hands, but now we'll rest on our body of work and see what happens.
Kate, if you guys do go to the tournament, what can you take from this weekend?
Draw controls and momentum win games. Being on attack, we didn't have the ball in the first half of the game. win a game without the ball. So, yeah.
And I think even, I mean, that's clearly very true.
I play attack.
That's clearly very true, but you know, I think more than that, it's the mentality piece that we've got to go after what we want. We've got to be ready from the first draw. That things are going to be hard, but that doesn't mean that we can't prevail. And just have more of that gritty fighting attitude from the start. I think that you saw on our game Friday night.
And Erin, along those lines of getting the attack into the ball, it seemed especially again in the second half with longer possessions, you saw more touches and you were able to get some really strong goals and tactical. What did you see out there for you in order to score those goals and really get Princeton going?
I mean, more than anything, it's all about our attack unit. Like, we do such a good job of, you know, making space for each other, moving the ball well, and really just clearing through and giving, you know, someone a lead to challenge. So if it happens to be you, that's great. You know, we did a great job, especially we were running a new kind of couple looks today that were doing a really great job of opening up some space for us. But I think more than anything, it was just people doing, like MK in the middle. She's like one of the greatest, you know, leaders and lacrosse players I've ever been around, just in terms of she gets that attack moving and flowing, and she gives the space, and it's really her work on the inside that's getting kids away, and those little picks and flashes and stuff that open up the looks for the challenges. So I think more than anything, like, credit to our whole attack unit for just making the space and giving the lanes.
Could you talk about any of the sort of absence on the field of your defensive leader, Collins?
You know, it's hard to lose a player like that who brings so much to the field in terms of her energy level, or her spirit, or her competitiveness. You know, she is our inspirational leader. She's our vocal leader. So, you know, that's definitely a big loss. Having said that, I mean, we're a team of 29 kids, and it's rare that you go through a season in women's lacrosse anymore without suffering, you know, some kind of injury. And, you know, we were able to step up the other night in a very big way. We have quality defenders who, you know, who've played throughout the year, who are able to do a good job. You know, and she's just that, her presence, she's just has so many intangibles that affect our team. And I will say, I thought Collins just been a great leader from her position on the sidelines. I mean, she's been positive, she's been supportive, she's been all about the team, and I wouldn't expect anything else from her. But you know, there's no question that we miss her on the field. There's no doubt about it. But we'll rise above that.
Ricky, what did you and your classmates try to do to make up for her absence?
Yeah, it's really hard to make up for Colleen. Like Chris said, she is a big presence. She has a lot of spirit. I mean, we actually wrote her number on our wrist today. We played for her, keeping a piece of her with us in our heart the whole game. Unfortunately, it's not the same, but we tried to embody her presence.
Anything else? Thank you guys, appreciate it.